One Guitar Junkie here, and we're going to look at the scale forms, not just the chord forms in the caged form. Let's look at why they move the way they do. I'm going to start with a G form down here in open position. This is a G pentatonic major. Now here's a G chord. If we played G and that B and that G, normally this would be your third finger, your second finger, and your fourth finger, and then you have some open strings that are in the G chord. You have these open strings right there. And there's your G chord. Now you can see that there's a D here. There's also a D there. An alternate G chord would be to hold that string also. You could use your third and fourth fingers over here and use your second and first fingers over here. That's still a G chord. It doesn't have another name. It's just a different voicing of the G chord. Now if we were to play a pentatonic scale, a G pentatonic scale, that would be a 5-note scale. We would go G, A, B, D, E, G, A, B, D, E, G. That's our G pentatonic. Now there's another E down here. If we started on this E, we'd have an E minor pentatonic. But because this is named after the G chord, and to keep things simple, instead of thinking of a different name for this pentatonic shape, as long as we're using this shape, if we're using it as a major, we'll start on this note. If we're using it as a minor, we'll start on this note. But we're still going to call it a G form. And you can see your G chord right there. And that's why it's called a G form pentatonic scale. Now, as we take that up the neck, if we decide we want to play in the key of A, there's an A major pentatonic scale. All right? And if we want to play A minor pentatonic, we scoot up until our first finger's on the A. If we use this shape now, we would have an A minor pentatonic. Okay? And if we did it the other way, if we put the fourth finger on the A, we put the fourth finger on the A, we have an A major pentatonic. All right? So that's our fourth finger there. The notes in the A major pentatonic are A, B, C sharp, E, F sharp, A. Okay? That's A major pentatonic. If we wanted A minor pentatonic, all we have to do is slide that up a little farther, and then we've got our A minor pentatonic. Alright? Now, that's how easy it is to move the G form around. We can move all the other forms around.